Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with Be Creative, and today's video is all about a Flashback Friday. So I'm going to try to start doing Flashback Fridays, maybe not every Friday, but at least once a month. And I've been kind of looking at things. I have a very antique house, I have noticed. I have a lot of options for Flashback Friday. By the way, Flashback Friday is hosted by Gilly the Monster and Dory's Dollies. In fact, Dory's Dollies, she's been hosting it for quite some time, but she's taken a little bit of a hiatus for a little bit. I don't know for how long, but Gilly, he's kind of taken over a little bit. By the way, that is a fun channel. You need to go check that one out. So today for Flashback Friday, this is what I'm going to show you. How I feed my family on $16 a week and have meat, fish, or poultry every night. Can you imagine trying to feed your family of 4? By the way, she's got 2 kids, but a family of 4, even a family of 1 on $16 a week? Not sure that's possible today. So anyway, my mom bought this book back in the mid-70s. I believe it was like 1975 or 1976. I was in high school at the time. I graduated in 1977, so I was either a sophomore or a junior at the time. And I remember the recipes in this book. And once I graduated from college and graduated from high school and headed out to college, my mom gave me this book. And I still kind of use some of the recipes in here every now and then, but they're tweaked quite a bit. For instance, the macaroni and cheese recipe and the spaghetti casserole recipe. They're really both good, but there's one ingredient in there that it's not the same today as it was yesterday. For instance, okay, macaroni and cheese. Macaroni, you cook that, and then they use margarine. I actually use real butter. Flour, salt, pepper, milk, paprika, and Velveeta cheese. That's that ingredient that is no longer the same. It used to be real cheese, but not anymore. But the way you would make this is while your noodles were cooking, you would make a roux. You would take your salt and pepper and butter, melt the butter, and then add the milk, kind of warm that up. And then you would add the flour to make a roux. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of a thick sauce. And then you take the Velveeta cheese, you cut that into cubes. It was about 3 ounces that you would use. And you throw it in there and just let it melt. And once that's done and you've got your noodles done and drained, you pour the cheese sauce over the noodles, add some paprika on top. It was really, really good. And this is coming from somebody that loves macaroni and cheese. Now, another recipe that I really liked was the spaghetti casserole. You cooked your spaghetti, and while you were doing that and browning your meat, again, you would make a roux. You would, let's see, how would you do this? Well, I guess you weren't really making a roux. Let me think. So you would cook the spaghetti, heat the oil. You saute your onions and all the onions and pepper and all the beef and all that stuff. Drain that, set aside. And, it's got mushrooms in it. That's good. Then you add the pepper, sugar, Worcestershire sauce, oregano, parsley flakes, the tomato sauce, and then the cubed up cheese, and let that all melt. And then you just combine all that and the meat and the noodles into a casserole dish, and you pop it in the oven for about 30 minutes. That was really good. You know, I am really sad that they've changed Velveeta cheese, and it is now not even real food. Now, the other day, I just used this to make some whiteys, which are brownies without the chocolate. They were really good, and that's a recipe that I can still use today. So this book here has recipes for, not just dinner, but they have pancake recipe in here. They even have a simple a French toast recipe, but that's easy anyway. So this was a really good beginner cookbook for somebody, and to last them throughout having their family and all. But you know what? There is no way today that we can eat on $16 a day. And you know what? I may just check. She has a grocery list on here. I may just check to see how much that would actually cost today. What would be your guess on feeding, let's see, 4 people? It looks like she has like about a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old and her husband and herself. And they're all really small people. I think she said her husband was only about 5'7" and weighed about 140 pounds. So they're not very big people. So how much do you think today it would cost to feed a family like that? Let me know down in the comment section below what you think. And thanks for joining me today on Flashback Friday. Y'all have a great day. This is Terry Jeanette with Be Creative, signing out for now. Bye-bye.